Final map of the night, DFM versus ZETA Division. It is
DFM on defense, ZETA on attack. We got no raid boss. We got Medusa again with the sheriff.
Who do you think?
And they got a little wrecked last time they played this.
If you want to go by statistics, Mr. Valdez, as you like to do, should be slightly ZETA Division favored. They're a little bit better on their attacker side.
I don't feel bad. I still like this map. I feel like this map just plays well. So that's why I kind of like this map. I know it's the same comps and we don't see anything new, but it's still like it's still down a lot to people's reactions and how they like to play it. There's still like a good amount of stuff you can do, even though the map is like on paper pretty boring comp-wise.
Here they go, very quick as Anthem's like, oh crap. And Medusa is going to
That is an absolute shot from Laz though. Anthem didn't hear this guy drop down because of the
does get the one
because of the Omen flash.
Immediately gets traded back. So now 3v3 in the corner here by the longboard. Laz,
Shot.
Quick with it. Very nice sheriff shot. Does get pushed by May. 2v2. 1 by 1. The trades come in.
Oh, he's out here early. Did he check to the right?
Dude, okay, distracted. That is another trade once again.
Whoa!
May
Whoa, May went for the dash, and Depp has hit an absolute shot.
What a round.
Yeah, what a round. There was a lot of nice shots in this round. And ZETA on the board with their fast pistol.
No doubt about that.
Sporkful, thank you so much, man. Appreciate the 15 months. Ever get a Sliggy Pansy Steel Tricast? Maybe. Who knows? Zil, thank you so much as well, man. Thank you.
That's a big moral victory for ZETA Division. Couldn't find any pistol wins
Flash on the 45 respect, man.
Big one again.
Dude, 45 as well. That is insane.
And
that is a tune as well. Thank you for the tier 1.
That throws out the 0-point hits. Basically everybody. Yeah. I think literally everybody.
I love that sound.
With the eco, they got a sheriff. That's it, man. That's it. And Laz is the only one that's allowed to die in theory. They're kind of okay with Hero Run dying. Maybe they'll even commit it to Hunt for orbs. We'll see.
They're not really being too indiscreet about this.
We are going A, they yell as they
wait, shot. 4 people here. Scary.
And nice try, but May actually with the sheriff gonna pick up one. Meanwhile, very close, maybe closer than Depp would expect. Is a member here in the smoke. Is now trying to push, and yeah, May 3 kills.
May is
already.
annihilating them.
Can he make it more? No,
he has to actually ace them. He did so good though. He did so good. They pick up the main 2 guns of the rifles. Yeah.
Out of this world.
Maybe the I'm surprised the 2 at door couldn't get a kill. There was like the Omen, and then there was someone else. At least I think it was the Omen. I can't really remember, but I feel like the 2 at door maybe should have had kills. This guy maybe not so much. Oh, that's how? He didn't even check close right when he walked out.
May gets a ton of value out of that round. You're only able to keep the Guardian and the Vandal. One other Vandal put into Depp's hands. He's 5-1. Hot start. See if he can keep it up. Could maybe get that Blade Storm going. 2 sheriffs.
Yeah, the guy in default came up on the minimap, right?
Depp this time around gonna have to contend with that alarm bot with the utility. Drone to check. Quickly cleared and an immediate kill off of that. ZETA.
Holy Reprovise.
Likes to take their time.
You're a lunatic. Taking back the #1 spot. 20 gifted. Chat, you know what to do. Get the slug oiler spams going. Dude, and it's a slow round as well. That's incredible. Reprovise, thank you so much, man. Thank you for doing that. 20 gifted. 1,221 altogether. Who would have thought that's actually a thing? Reprovise, thank you so much. If anyone got gifted, make sure you say thank you to Reprovise as well.
Well, he's gonna pick up 2.
The Bay in. Pretty strong.
Also, Sugar Zero did get a sheriff headshot.
It's a solid spam as well, chat. Well done.
So, making up for it in a way, as May gonna win this time around, but Laz immediately
even the gift is saying W spam. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, very back and forth rounds these have been.
Oh my God,
the spikes down.
Yeah, that's
concerning.
That's a little bit of an issue.
You have shock darts.
No, just peek.
Hold up.
Oh.
Hold up.
He gets in there.
Yeah, you guys got time for this.
Yeah.
10 seconds.
Not the HP, but you got the time. This guy's devastated. The door is down and they win this round. That's the round they win.
Insane.
Yeah, maybe they overplayed it over towards site, and then when it got to the 2-on-2, they didn't play together. There was no there was no chance of even getting a trade here.
Because it's the KO there, you know that tree is going to be potentially left slightly defended. You know, like maybe
Reprovise again, man. Thank you so much, bro.
And that allows the space for Laz to get
posture
through
check
and
as
do
well.
what
I
he
can
needs
set
to
up
do,
a
right?
bit. I'm not Jevy as well. Thank you so much for the 21 months, bro.
And then make the round a lot more winnable.
Yeah, the regular season's here.
Great
We
bait
got
and switch. I was kinda like,
what
Hero
is it,
don't
like
get shock darts, but
40
makes sense
days
what
in a
we
row
did.
or something?
Yeah. Now it's May's turn.
Thank you for the support, though, dude.
Here. He's going to get flashed. And they say, we are making sure 100% this time that we deal with this. And May says, no, no thank you. But does get suppressed.
When he gets out there,
Yeah,
get
he
out of
does.
it. I mean, that's insane. That's such a tricky position to be in. May makes it look not that difficult.
Recalling my bot.
Feels like the DFM defense heavily relied a lot around the Cypher.
Like, okay,
I don't know if that's
he's
true,
gonna do
but
it again, isn't he?
it's what it feels like.
Well, he did.
It just feels like he's always going to be problematic.
Look at yeah, Laz. Ooh. Medusa says hello. Meanwhile, Sheriffs have been so strong on this map so far. Both teams. May also going to get a classic kill. As eventually Def trying to go 1v2, does get the 2. And at the end of the day,
Dude, May is outrageous, man. It was a really nice knife to try and stop him from getting all the kills here, but 3 survive, 3 pick up guns. Money's going to be good with this one. Yeah, they might be back into it.
A little bit lacking there from ZETA.
Yeah, I do worry. Again, I kind of worry when I'm looking at their buy rounds and maybe they could change up the turret alarm bot. It feels like this alarm bot just gets shot every single round.
Just swings the corner.
9-3 for May already, though.
Now he's got an operator.
Dude's 9-3 and they only have 1 round. Get to the op out. Okay, they do change up this. Do change up the. He's going back for more. Oh my god, I thought that was on.
Trying to get the punish, and May is not having it.
Here.
Hero's lucky to get away with his life.
Yeah, I think he shot too early. That was the only reason I didn't hit.
I respect it.
I think he didn't have landing accuracy
He's
yet.
like, you know what? If I go down, whatever. But I gotta take this May guy out. Like we gotta do something about him.
For sure. I mean, you might be able to catch May off.
Overall, in terms of like the actual setup, I like this a lot because I felt like this alarm bot on middle is getting wrecked, even though the tower is getting nice LEB info. So now we switch up. We have a kill setup over towards door, which they pop before. Okay, he's gonna get knifed. Sure.
Oh, shut down by Hiro.
Yeah, quick shot from him. That's gonna be critical for them to stay safe on this side. But Anthem, they don't deal with this as the door now will be closed. And that's going to be the end of Anthem finally as the flash comes over the top. Plant now coming in. See May, he's up here. He's got that operator now. Dep, he's
the flash was unreal.
Also picking up a kill. And now it's just
Sugar
Sugar
Hero
down here in hell. And there's a shorty to deal with. And May says, thank you very much. We'll collect. And also pick
2
up
in a
the
row.
fuse.
They keep the op. Money's still alright here.
Very good stuff. Really making that door so difficult for ZETA to get past. Eventually, Sugar Zero is able to clean some up, but you know, May lurking around with this op and Sesu with a beautiful paranoia.
11-3.
Catches Dep, knocks him out of the round, but the early pick. That extra
Yeah, this guy needed a KO flash
down.
so badly from his teammate.
That's just a beautiful, beautiful push there. Hirodon taken down right away there as well. Trying to come out from A main. Everybody on point on that round for DFM. It looks much more comfortable now. Haven did not look comfortable.
Okay, 2 rounds in a row, especially with the eco. We got a
ready to go DFM. Flash, excellent.
God, he ate that. We got an eco for ZETA, and they. Wait, Dep had a hero gun, right? Is this not a hero gun now?
But still, it's a very nice cleanup from DFM.
Yeah, okay.
That was the hero rifle, and it's.
Oh, it was. Oh,
yeah,
boy.
scooped up by the sugar hero, maybe. But yeah, just no help there. Depp just kind of stranded on an island. Just an easy pop flash into a kill.
I mean, it was still a nice setup. It was similar to like what a Phoenix would do, right? Nade over towards here, or molly over towards here, flash corner.
Plus the
Just
operator in mid.
KO, flash, enable swing.
Avoid that for now. They're going to try to sell a bit of a fake here with Yordon. Keep a few extra players planted on A, and it's going to work. They just got to get by an Odin. That's it. But they're being very loud about this.
Yeah.
Oh,
okay.
he's lucky to be alive.
There,
What the hell is this? We got mollies down in the front of lane, and we got a turret, and they try lurk smoke through the actual smoke, and yeah, they got melted.
A lot of fun here on this map so far.
They got melted so fast.
He's just so fun to watch. He's so creative. Yeah, he got bested in that pistol round by Depp, but since then, he's
3 in a row.
good.
Yeah.
That's the rule. Timeout.
Yeah, I mean, there's just no help. No one feels comfortable enough because of that one way to swing the corner. And even if they do, they'd probably be too late. Just give their life up for nothing. So, nice little set play, and Zeta's already going to take a timeout. Started so
The
well
lurk
for
smoke,
them.
yeah, he actually had
But I mean,
the best setup possible for the
Zeta,
lurk smoker that he
just
did.
1 or 2 more rounds, and you should be feeling really good about this half. Because you came out swinging so strong, you have put a lot of pressure on DFM to be very, very clean the rest of this half.
Yeah. Scary thing is that DFM have been very clean.
True.
And they got the thrifty in round 4, and since then it's been all them, and it hasn't looked particularly close. DFM with 3 dominant rounds in a row. You know, the plant got down the one time on A, but then...
Which team did I predict to win this game? I went for DFM, but mostly because I went for DFM because I thought they were gonna pick Icebox, and in my opinion, they would have won Icebox. So I thought Icebox would be in the map pool. Now it's pretty open. I would maybe say from what I've seen that ZETA should be favored on Ascent.
And this round, I think, I
don't know.
I suspect that maybe they're talking about the ults as well because of both Killjoys having lockdowns, but you also have the Hunter's Fury for Hirodon, so you've got an extra kind of layer. If you can find a way to kind of win that ultimate exchange, which was something they were good at on Haven or Zeta, they need to see if they can bait these out. You know, just use it for a pick too. That's fine. If you catch May there with a dart, I'm like 1,000,000% sending the Hunter's Fury. I'm like, just go for it.
We have to chip away at him.
Just do anything to take him down.
Yeah. And with 3 rounds in a row, I mean, you see the money right now for May and the money for his team.
God,
like,
this
even
is
if he
real
dies
slow.
in this round and they lose it, and they lose the operator, just buy it right back.
Yeah, and they're gonna get to a pretty good setup here.
Gonna be fine.
Could just flash around the corner. See what they want to do. I mean, DFM gave him enough
Omen
time.
all over to Wine to check if they're actually Wine or not.
Laz barely wins that.
My guy got them both.
Okay, nice headshot
Well,
there.
you just go B now, right?
Comes in and a cloudburst.
Guys, don't
produces
commit
as
to
well.
A,
30 seconds left.
Okay, the push. Not going to
go
take the
B.
corner, though. Depp kind of just running in there. All by his lonesome. The rest of the team here in mid now, they are looking to go towards B.
That's okay. Again, you've sacrificed a player to gain a little
May
extra
back
space.
aside.
It's just, you know, now you've
Omen
got the TP
all
to deal
here
with.
in time, 15 seconds.
Yeah, and ooh,
Missed
May
shot.
dropped that shot. Looking, Cess.
Spike.
Spike
5 seconds, they can't win.
5 seconds, and there's just not enough time. Oh, maybe
Oh,
there is.
or is there
the
time?
kill,
It's
and the
close.
plant.
Oh, it was actually pretty close in the end. Like
Just-
what, 0.5 off?
A tiny bit late.
Oh man, how did they kill both at middle and not
This
make an
one is
insta
just
call
a
to go
little
B
bit
here?
overthought by Zeta.
They wanted
Like,
to send it up short still.
I like what they did in a way, except it was too late. You know, sending depth deep in towards window to try to, you know, buy a little bit of extra time and space there. Because you get these 2 kills though over towards B. I mean, I think you could maybe have this round back. I mean, hindsight is 20/20. You just make a hard push towards B off of those 2 kills.
Yeah,
Instead,
for sure.
you know, Zeta tries to get a a little bit funky and tries to
Okay,
work
we got a
the map
lot of ults here
a little bit
now.
more, and it costs
This
him
is
that round
4 in a row.
because
The Zeta have
Zestu is a
lost.
great TP. He's been really on point with those.
We got a lot of ults that and a lot of ults that kind of counter ults as well.
No, nothing spotted, but
Yeah.
that's just because Zeta's hiding.
It's weird.
Look at that, he follows up with
Zeta
a
went
recon
like
guard.
middle all
We
the
don't see it 'cause
time
we're watching
and
Universe
found the
right now.
alarm bot. I mean, they did do it last round, and the alarm bot
Anthem
wasn't
is
there.
really
But,
concerned that they are still at A.
Yeah.
And, rightfully
and maybe
so.
that's what's messing
This
them
is all
up.
a fake.
And that drone is like, huh, a Killjoy.
Killjoy ult goes in. We got an Odin to just spam this.
that is
We
a
got
good
no
question.
vision block. Guys,
And
you cannot fake a B hit
Little
with a
Odin duel.
Killjoy
You
ult
gotta be really careful.
without
Citadel,
a smoke
you have your
spawn.
Hunter's Fury. They still have their lockdown.
Unless they now
Yes,
just
you can
want to
clear it
hold this angle.
Theoretically, but you don't have the fragment anymore for Nat. Or excuse me, you do have the fragment for Yordan. So
Oh no.
you still have one way to clear the lockdown. But they're taking so much time here.
Oh, okay, then Old Man comes down the spray.
Oh, man.
But Medusa not going to hit too much. Bit of damage does come down.
Shot.
Oh, man!
Oh, that was a silver ult to break the Killjoy ult.
May.
Just
Wait,
do no
is that
wrong.
even does that even reach?
Anthem going to send his Hunter's Fury. Now,
Don't think
May
so.
once again coming
Flash
on
in and
Will you
swing.
expect to close the
Shot,
fight?
man.
Still gets the kill.
You're impressive. Fair play.
He's unstoppable.
The flash
He
went a
is.
little bit too far though. I will
He's
say
a
that much.
One-man wrecking
Guy's
machine.
smurfing on the lobby right now. I mean, look at he's just in there. And he
Wow,
takes
he's
that
killing
kill, too.
everyone.
And finally, Sugar Zero gonna shut him down, but he's already put his team in a fantastic
What a
spot.
recon as well.
Okay, Sugar Zero, the timing.
Oh my God.
He takes down
It's one of
4.
those.
Looking for an
Smoke on the
ace.
spike times
Looking
low.
to
Got at least half
outdo
this.
his opponents, and he's just running into the smoke. But out comes Cess.
It's close.
And he already diffused it half. And Cess.
Oh my God, that's an actual Sugar hero round. 0.09.
What a round.
Going on?
We've broken paper thin again.
1v4, right?
He's all shredded up.
It's just like
Reload the stream.
it's like
Wanna watch the
every
replay,
time
bro.
I think that the
How
round
far
is
behind
gonna
am
go
I?
one way. I mean, I thought this was all set up for a really nice fake with the lockdown. I mean, then May just starts going bananas with the operator. But then Sugar Hero's like, oh yeah, that's right. I clutch these.
Oh my God, though. Look at it.
It's absolutely insane. Doesn't get the ace, but for all intents and purposes, he did.
Yeah. Dive to the spike regardless. Here's Cess, and now Null Command coming out. And meanwhile, May, once again, he's got the blade.
He's 17 and 5. It's 4-4. How is it 4-4? He's 17 and 5.
I mean, if they just push this quick.
Oh my God, he's
no,
18 and 5.
Doesn't matter how
Last,
fast you go.
you didn't get the memo. May was on the site. Run away.
Yeah. Well, they tried it, sort of. And now Medusa's got this up Odin again. Oh, okay. That's dealt with.
29 HP.
Got
Oh my
the
God.
Hunter's Fury for post.
Oh, he's gonna get another one,
keep
isn't he?
Unit on safe. And there's maybe a world where they do this, but May's got blades, so okay. Well, now he doesn't.
Okay,
for
well,
8
he's got to
seconds.
wait a little bit. But they knife close and it hit the Sova, so I think they think someone's like logs or something. Yeah.
Oh, there it is. But now he's
And
gonna
that's
be
not the
spotted
Sova, so they still know that someone's close. You cleared all of this, we can only be B main.
Gonna come over here towards the stairs.
Yeah.
Ooh, now spot here on. Down goes Depp. And it's all up to Euron.
Shot.
Oh,
Shot.
oh,
Shot.
No way! No way!
Oh my God.
Okay.
Dude, I thought they were going to back-to-back do the most incredible rounds we've ever seen. Oh my God, I thought it was going to happen.
I am slowly going insane.
Yeah, there's some rounds.
Because
There
of
are
this
some
match.
rounds going on right now.
Yeah, I get it.
Yeah.
I understand.
Well, it's just. I mean, okay. Yes, May, you're cracked out of your mind. I wouldn't challenge that, but it's just ridiculous. I thought he had.
Oh,
I thought he
man,
just was gonna get that
imagine
fourth
he
one. I
hit
thought
the
it was
first
a done
shot.
deal.
I mean, it seemed like fate at that point. Like he
Right.
could not miss. But at the end of the round, they do get the kill. They do get the defuse.
Oh, I forced him down to an
DFM are
eco
in
as
the
well.
lead.
That's crazy.
One thing that did concern me a little bit there with
Bro,
Zeta
look at what he's going
post-plant
for.
was that
He's
Euron
18 and 6. He's pinging
got a
top
little
middle,
too antsy
spamming.
with when he was going to peek out from B main there. Like, he really needed to wait for DFM to fully commit, where they were like past the switch, like where Depp is getting a lot more contact. And then if he strikes there, I think he could have done a lot more damage.
Okay, this is what was working well for ZETA though. Mid default, find the alarm bot.
Meanwhile,
Such a dumb guy. He's crouching so they can only see his head, and then he's just spamming the floor.
That's another one. Make it 19.
My God. He's gonna drop a 40 bomb on this map.
If he keeps going at this rate, might be even more. We'll see how many rounds we get. Depp's just over here looking. Oh, Marshall, there it is. Has the perfect lineup.
May should have another kill here.
Couple of cloud bursts. Oh, and he does get the shot, but fortunately that's
it's a really good reposition from Sugar Zero.
And now Sugar Hero once again. The headshot comes in, and it says versus Sugar Zero. The two Omens going head to head again. Oh, he's gonna TP in.
He saw him though, right? Or was he out of range?
The hold. He's not gonna fake.
God,
oh my God.
No
Oh my God, it's so close again. Dude, Sugar Zero is keeping him in it. There's two rounds.
Okay.
1v4
that time,
and a 1v2.
Was a little, I mean, just as stressful in some ways, but my goodness. I mean, what a shot here by Laz. When they get Odin, and then Sugar Zero just is going beast mode. He's having a great map.
Yeah.
Depp there. I was like watching the crosshair lineup from Depp, and I'm like, you know, that's a little bit low. And then I'm like, oh, he knew.
Yeah.
Wow, he's so calm with
They
it.
were just going to crouch. He suspected it all along.
He saw him as well. That was
Sugar
from his
Zero knows
POV.
just how close that was.
He probably does.
Yeah. He's probably got a sense. But
20
just
to
a
7.
nod. He's like, yeah,
It's
I get
5-5.
There's the flash to get May in. Didn't see anybody. As we know, there are 3 people there towards a main. Cess here with a Bucky. Medusa also on a Bucky.
Teach me how to Bucky.
Any buckos in chat? People who use Buckies are buckos.
I like that.
Yeah.
I'd be proud to be a bucko.
You've been a bucko before. I've seen you in solo queue.
Yeah. Sometimes I'm a Killjoy player, so sometimes the Bucky just makes sense.
Yeah.
And I'm not good enough with the Sheriff to justify
40 seconds.
Yeah.
The Bucky gets pretty scary when the time starts getting low.
Seen a lot of Sheriff kills already on this map.
And
yeah.
so they're going to pop
So
KO
many.
ult, but then the KO's not going to
both
get
teams
the
are playing great in a way.
Omen, so the Omen's going to be able to
back and
smoke.
forth. Like, all of these rounds just
I don't know how
swing.
many smokes he's
so
going to have, because
quickly.
there's a world he gets double smoke.
Okay.
Right.
What
Flash
smoke
is
does he
in.
go for? Smoke stairs, maybe one way,
Bucky
is one
is
way.
not
So they have to
known
go
just
lane
yet.
against Bucky.
Oh,
What?
Depp's going to shoot him in the
Okay.
face instead. Anthem back here with
Oi.
a classic. And he'll be taken down. Depp picks up his second. That's May.
10 seconds left.
He almost died there.
Yeah,
Spike planted.
24. And he's going to have to be real clean with this one. Not looking too likely, but he is going to send it in. It's the flash right on top of him. And ooh, a little bit of spam there towards Sugar Zero. That's going to get him out of that one. You see that May's
Yeah,
already just
they got to
running
save
away.
one gun here, because they can't.
So
One,
Cessin
well, May can't buy.
pick off anyone here right at the end, but
Even if you trap him in here, you really can't afford to because of the economy, but
Yeah, it doesn't do
not
too
gonna hurt
much.
Zeta. They have enough to buy, so.
Last player standing.
well,
Okay.
he got one kill.
Fully ignored the guy that jumped up.
All right, well, I mean, DFM should have enough for a buy, so everything in that regard should be okay.
Last round in the half.
Still have
I'm
the hero,
I'm starting to question
the
how they're
lockdown
on
and Hunter's
6.
Fury that have been locked in a stalemate.
Pistol,
of not being
bonus,
used
1v4,
for a while.
1v2. Was this their most convincing round?
I mean, to be fair,
Yeah, it was. It was against an eco.
you know, there hasn't been many great opportunities.
Crazy over there.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I mean,
Actually, to be fair,
6th
bonus
round
maybe
on
was.
attack. They're in the lead. So many crazy rounds to hype everybody up. It does make sense.
Oh, it's been. Look, it has been a really fun half.
Here we go again.
Just walking.
Okay, they
away,
have
just
no smokes.
disrespecting the one way.
Surely.
Just like, yeah.
Generally
I win
not
these.
advised.
22 to 7.
I mean, Sugar Zero has had some big rounds, but generally, when
Wait, what's the
he's
kill
alone
record?
And the spikes planted, and
He
he's
could
got a
be.
clutch-
Oh, wait, I mean, now he dies because I talk about kill record. But
Well,
Give him a flash. Ooh, let's give flash.
Like for real.
Okay, yeah.
Way too much
Well,
trouble.
that was my bad. I
And
talked about kill
all the
record.
utility sent in there. He can't
47.
dash, of course, so.
But I mean, credit to
Ah,
Zeta
yeah,
here,
you
they
need
learned from their
multiple
mistake
overtimes,
from the
don't you?
previous time he was there. The 0 point came out a lot quicker this time. So good job by Yuran, and then immediately they followed with mollies. Oh my God!
Oh.
I thought for a moment there Sesu was gonna knock like 2 down.
Yeah. It seemed like
Anthem's in
didn't
pause
expect them
that
so
I'm
close,
not
so
going to
he was
think
like,
of.
"Oh, I didn't hit the first shot. I just got to run away."
And he might
Yeah.
be able to hear them, but then
Which
if
is
he
probably
tries and
wise
goes
if
up
you're not
short, the
ready for
turret's
it.
going to
Like,
spot
if
him.
he had been ready for them to be close like that, could have been devastating.
Yeah. Anthem parked in mid here. Just waiting.
30 seconds left.
Killjoy all over towards
Yeah.
B
But they're
is a
like-
fake, and
but they're
Cess is the
playing for
only one A. And
I
does
think they're
he
trying to force him into Anthem,
Yeah.
get anything?
but well, okay.
Anthem
Okay.
does get the kill.
Ooh.
Sess as well here on
Okay.
the site.
Spike down.
Doesn't know where the third guy
Oh my
is.
God.
Spots him now.
He's done,
Hirorone
he's
against
done
the world
incredible.
against 4 members of DFM.
Oh my,
And
fair
that'll be
play,
DFM
man.
to tie it up. 6-6.
I don't know
It
how
just
Zetra got
makes sense after
6.
the way the
Really,
round's gone, the
like
half
that should have been a lot more for
that these two
DFM. I
teams
feel
are
like
tied up.
Sugar Zero
Japanese
and a
teams.
pistol
That's
round.
such
That's
an
kind of what
insane
gave him
half.
this.
Yeah, I mean, like I was talking about earlier, I would normally favor Zeta here, but this has just been too wild.
I'm streaming.
It
Nah,
almost
I'm
feels
gonna
like
stop after Pacific.
it
I'll
could
be
go
back
either
for
way.
Americas though.
I mean, both teams are playing really well. That last round was great.
Ryan's not
terms
streaming
of-
today, right?
Like the patience there, just waiting to use that lockdown and then being like, okay, well, let's just see if we can force them out of B and catch them, you know, with an unexpected position with Anthem. And they do. They catch Laz. And then Cess just goes nuts. Shuts it down. Had a great hold there behind Jen. They're just, I mean, this has been entertaining for sure.
Oh.
What did it say? I missed
Oh,
it.
okay. I see, Fio.
I just looked like
That's
a
my
bunch of
mistake.
autographs from,
Oh, okay.
I think I saw Laz there, and then his girlfriend was like, "No, put that away. Don't show that to the
Those are
public."
my
He's like,
autographs.
"Oh, okay." Turns it back around to the front.
What was that?
Oh,
Is he gonna sneeze?
What's going on there?
I think so.
That's what, yeah.
When's Plat
Just
Chat?
showing his disgust.
Tuesday, I think.
I don't know.
At
Well,
the moment, not
There is a
100%.
bit of lopsidedness here on
Okay,
the
the Gen
scoreboard
G.
for DFM.
It's a double sheriff.
A bit.
He has double the kills of the second guy, who has a decent amount of kills.
He has double the kills of anyone else in the server.
Yeah.
It's just bananas. I mean, I think he really could drop a 40 bomb here. I don't know, but it's hard. Obviously, it's much harder on the attacker side of Ascent usually.
Yeah.
You never know.
Usually.
Yeah.
I say usually because we're in Pacific and things get
Yeah.
Okay,
bit
pistol
wild.
so far 4-1. Zeta 1-0 on this. The only one where they've won a pistol.
Ah yes.
For
The old
God's
pin the
sake.
tail on the donkey battle.
Why?
Budget Odins.
The budget.
Depp says hello to a couple of friends in mid.
They're really spread out our Zeta, so I mean the 0 point only catches Anthem, but that's pretty good information for Zeta. A lot of times the Sova is going to be the one kind of leading the way, leading the charge, basically to set up for the actual charge of the duelist. So, you know, Zeta's able to kind of keep their feet planted here, use that smoke to hide their positions. Oh, Yodan gets spotted, but here we go.
They make their way around the site. May is here. Ooh, not able to tap on the heads. And
Yeah,
down
I
he
was
will go.
moving with it.
It's a huge kill here for Zeta, as we know. Hero
Spike
takes
down
down
A.
2. Medusa's in onto the site.
It's great omen flash.
As the sheriff.
Oh,
Yeah,
it's
he's
good
gonna take
smoke.
down Anthem.
Everyone's
It's
been
all
doing
up
this
to Medusa.
smoke
Down he will
recently.
go,
This
just
really
like
like
that. Zeta
passive
clean
one
it
where they
up.
have to push
Yeah.
through under
And
heaven.
it's just a really good read here from Zeta.
like
They
the,
get information, and they
It's
just
like the
download it into their brains. They're
nitro
like, yep, they're
smoke,
coming A.
but
Hold
a
your
little bit
feet.
more
Yeah, Sugar Zero
passive.
buying a lot
Yeah, I
of
think it
time
just
there.
gives you
Hirudo
more
unable to
options as
tuck
well.
into that corner, get some big kills. Just great timing, great senses this time.
One enemy.
That's huge. And Sugar Zero able to stay in health, keep his life.
Okay, this is the first time they
do
get
some
double pistol,
damage. And that's both pistols this time going the way
Yeah.
of Zeta.
but 4 overall,
They're
4-2.
able to find themselves pretty
Ooh,
important round.
see, I'm a big,
A lot of
I'm a hater of a, I'm
down there,
a
but Medusa
hater of a judge against an eco,
gonna
but I love the
hightail
judge
it
in
out of
general
there.
because
You
it's
have a judge
broken.
for Yuran.
But on an eco, this gun scares me because if you only get a 1-for-1 and you lose this gun and they get into a site, like right now, imagine they walked up short and you only got one. Then all they have to do is kill the Omen, and then it's like what, a 3v3, and you have a judge in the after plant. So yeah, judge on eco scares me. Watch him get a 5k now, obviously. But
dash and jump over him though, like that's one way this could go sideways real fast.
I mean, if they're all committing here. Ooh. And that's the judge spotted, but he gets two. Depp will get one.
See, now I get a little bit worried, because if this guy goes down on site without getting anything, they can do damage.
Picks up the judge.
Oh, they got him trapped.
Yeah, Laz is the long angle. The paranoia comes through.
What are they doing?
Sitting ducks, looking at each other as they both die. Yeah.
That was great. Really nice hold from ZETA. Just kind of reading the map really nicely, kind of reading their opponent's tendencies. They don't have a ton of info on the round in terms of like.
Yeah, I felt like we walked into a moment, man. What was
kind
that?
of anticipating that would be the play for their opponent. Did their homework and set that judge up in a beautiful position to do some serious damage.
That's
Could've
incredible.
done more, but a good reaction from DFM, but kept there to bail them out. And they're just stuck. Well, very important round for DFM.
Knife hits as he's committed with the TP. So we hit the Omen.
Well,
Doesn't give him too much, going to insta group up, head over towards A. And we have the judge still here.
And he's just gonna sit by the door.
Do we get a smoke and he goes inside the smoke, or are we waiting?
If DFM are gonna go in,
Oh, he tanks his nade. Tanks the edge of his nade so they don't think he's in the smoke. I liked it. He also dodged the recon.
They would disrespect that molly. Try to get over it. Somehow Depp takes a ton of damage.
Wait, yeah, how did Depp take? How's Depp on 8 HP?
Here. And that's
What did I miss?
not looking good for their bonus, but it's not over yet.
Spike drop.
You see on the side here of DFM, May is sat in at Wine. Just gonna be waiting. Maybe try to do something like what Depp did when they were on the attack.
Here's the thing, Depp's really far ahead, so Jordan could change positions. My God, Depp. He can close the door and he can still play in this spot with that, but he gets identified again, so should be a plan.
Oh.
Yep, dealt with the wall bang.
Yeah. Big TP, Sugar Zero still down there.
Everyone's here early though. The three can fight together.
And now full swing from the entire squad. Laz not able to get anything, and it's only Huron with the Sheriff once again. And there he goes.
Gave him two little bait shots and then insta pops. Bonus is okay, right? They got a double armor rebuy. They got a gun buy. Got a rebuy 2 guns. Is what I'm trying to say. Odin on defense. Op comes out.
Oh, that's a great shot from Neth.
Fade away.
Filthy. I thought maybe Jordan would be able to slide.
Polvi, hello. Dude, I'm enjoying the neon today, Polvi.
Keeping him pinned down.
I was loving what I was watching.
Isolate and delete him. Oh.
Bro, this ult is insane. You're so fast with it.
I'm ready.
I think the ult's pretty broken.
Tiny bit of noise comes out, and well, they're in. They're just going for him. They're already in. Mace
Oh
here.
my
It's a
God, this
flash
guy's
over the top.
perma-flashed.
Medusa also got last down, as it looks like he was in that lumber. And they're just in, just like that.
It has to get
Just gotta
nerfed,
send it
yeah.
sometimes.
I think
Medusa,
you're right.
Another headshot.
Spike planted.
Now Depp is also
Wow, that
going to
was
go down.
the
It's a
cleanest
flawless, just like
5v buy.
that. DFM just rolled him.
Well, they were just ready for that. They're like, oh, Odin spam? We know how to deal with this.
Forces him down to an eco. Money's really good after that. 8-8. Double pistol for Zeta when we look at the buy rounds.
Take care of business.
Oh.
Disrespect
Wow,
the
the timing of that is insane.
I mean, Medusa hitting some crazy good shots. Watching this market door.
That was probably the best timing of a flash dash into sight I think I've ever seen.
Hey, well that's huge. Now we're all tied up.
It
And
was
Zeta's
so
on
close to
eco.
be. It was so close to hitting him.
Yeah, it's DFM once again immediately resting control back. And guess what?
Yeah, insta hit again. I mean, maybe. Wow. Okay, yeah. See this flash a little bit earlier, but still, like the timing of this was like perfect.
Medusa again clean with it, and Anthem just spraying them down. Meanwhile, back here,
One bullet.
House, it is Huron again clean with the Sheriff. Also a classic kill
You
to
should
Huron.
run.
Whoa.
Huron 22 health, not gonna hit that shot.
Oh.
Oh, he hits the next one though. He's
Oh
just
my God.
holding it down by himself.
Last player standing.
The spike's down. He's got the lockdown. Fakes it.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I mean, Neuron still has a classic. He wasn't able to pick up any gun. He's just going to wait. Because if Medusa leaves, goes A, then Neuron can pick up a gun.
Yep.
So he says, okay, I'll just wait for you to plant.
Yeah, oh, absolutely. The impetus is on Medusa here. Like, and Neuron's in a great spot. Like, if Medusa decided to leave this site for some unknown reason,
turret's
he's waiting
huge,
for his
though.
turret to come back up. And should be able to grab a gun here, right?
Can try knife so he
There are a
doesn't.
couple there on the ground. I mean,
Whoa.
okay, well, he found one. He got there.
Yeah, there
That's
goes
a
the
spot with that
turret.
knife. That's huge. But Medusa changing positions.
He's in a really good
Still
pose
thinks
though.
he's in boats.
Turret's destroyed.
I don't think he's going to expect this.
Nope.
You're on. Oh, the
Oi.
time. Perfect from
I like that. I like that
Shot
from
to the
Uran though.
box,
It did a little
too.
tap, one tap to
Wonderful
just
stuff.
bait that he was covering the sound of falling down to sight. That's why this guy's pre-aim was so low. That was like, how that
For what
second
it's
shot
worth,
is a
it's
headshot
really good for
is.
Medusa at the end. He's really starting to rack up kills.
Torasumi, thank you so much for the
Lockdown,
prime,
I'm
dude.
not so
Thank
sure
you
about.
very much, man. Appreciate the support.
Whatever, it worked. It
Yeah.
doesn't matter at this
A
point.
win's
You
a
got to
win.
get every win you can. Just start cycling those ults. I mean, that might have been something.
Oi.
Ooh. Bit more control in this one. DFM still have 2 timeouts.
Well, and these decisive executes that DFM has been going for have been working really, really well.
Money is in the bin. Obviously,
this
if they
time,
lose it, they're 2-9
Zeta
loss
puts a
bonus.
little bit more
But
utility
these three would
at the
struggle
front
to
of
buy,
B.
so it'd be an
Turret
eco.
there. Maybe check for it. Flash peek, see if there's any contestation of the angle, but none being found. It's Depp. I'm assuming he popped the Blade Storm,
Here.
or he will.
Yeah. You would expect. There it is. Oh, and May's just in there. It's going to take down Circle Zero, and meanwhile, Depp, ooh, not going to hit the knives. May picks up 2.
Yeah, I don't know what it is about
DFM
May right
are
now. He's
in
just not allowed
again
to die, it
quickly,
seems.
Not wasting any
He's
time.
probably should have gone down there.
Not playing with caution. Just
Whoa,
rolling
this
over
is their
them.
big round, and
Medusa,
they got to
another
save
shot
the
from
guns.
Just brilliant reads. Just expecting that
We're
lurk.
building
I mean,
up the
alarm
most
clock's up
insane
there, top
money.
mid.
Like DFM can, they can buy for the rest of this
It's
map,
just
no
like
matter
they
what happens.
understand how Zeta wants to play these rounds and where they're going to be lurking
Calling
from,
my bot.
where they're going to be rotating to.
This is already around here so quickly. But
They
as
can
is
hump pretty
expected,
heavy.
Placing sentry.
I mean, you've got to keep this Odin. Depth there, not popping the blades right away. I think just waiting out the KO utility.
Yeah.
But it kind of caught
Okay,
him a
they
little bit
opt
off guard.
to
with how
not do it.
quickly
Just worrying about their own money, which is
May was
outrageous.
able to get to that spot. I mean, that's the thing you got to start kind of understanding here, Zeta, is that
So
the
let's
pace is
think.
high for
These
DFM.
guys can't
Like,
really
they are
drop.
going
This
at
is
it
going to be
because they
1-9.
are confident.
Depp
They are
can drop.
rolling.
Yeah.
Well, Depp can buy
Gotta
himself.
find a way to shut it down to slow him down.
Yeah, there's 2 people that get
They're
wrecked.
confident, and probably Zeta didn't expect this kind of tempo. at
Stinger
first.
Stinger
But
share.
now that it's happened 4 times in a row, like, and May is just hitting some insane shots.
Oh.
That one was a little bit dicey. A couple jets going up against each other, but May shuts it down, and Medusa follows up. They take down 3, and that's when Zeta decide to back off.
Well, now you've got the op for Depp and an Odin. Well, Sheriff's Laz's
Here.
go rifle. So you can still do a lot of damage here as Zeta, even though you're down a couple guns. Still got the power weapons in play. Potentially turn your fortunes around in this half. He started out good, but it has been all DFM since the pistol and the follow-up.
Yeah. Well, May's in here. You're on. Thought maybe he saw his foot there, but perhaps not. And May not going to hit the shot. You're on immediately backs away. He says, no, I don't want any of that.
It creates a lot of pressure over towards middle, and they want to gear up for, or at least they did want to create pressure, try find the alarm bot, and then they were most likely going to split over towards the A. But does look like they changed up what they want to do here.
They're watching for somebody to push out a short. At least they were. Changing their attention. Good on just creeping around. Back to spawn.
This is nice. Recon just went over towards B, didn't scan any, so they know that if they descended over towards site, there's no recon behind them left to worry about. This guy has to worry about their own one.
He's in a lot of trouble. Down he goes.
This is very nice. This has actually been an ongoing thing that I've kind of flamed ZETA for a little bit, is every single Sova on B for them always uses a recon for information, when as normally what you'll see is the Sova realize that that's his most important util, especially with an Odin, and will always save it for if they flood out over towards site.
Outburst comes down.
So yeah, it's the one thing that I've hated with ZETA. They always opt for trying to find B info, even though you can always dodge it, instead of having the most important bit of util.
And Medusa as well with the Odin, able to pick that one up, and Medusa gets
smashed
another
them.
kill.
Everyone combined ZETA though. Yeah, it's the same thing that's been haunting this team on Ascent over towards B. Sova going for info instead of going for just kills. It should be like 40 seconds left, you save that recon for yourself. There's some situations where reconning B is okay, but
DFM can do no wrong. They've got such great reads on their opponent's positioning. They're doing a great job using their util to shut players down and shut them out. And there's just no help there for Hiradon. He's left on an island. So many of ZETA's defenses are committed to A. And they just have no ability to bail him out. You are going to be able to go for a buy, but ZETA, this one has to go. They're going to be on a weaker one. Good flash.
Yeah, I mean, that's a good recon. But they baited out the Omen ult. They could actually just cancel this.
That's going to shoot that one down. Here comes Medusa.
Yeah, especially as they see the Omen flash here. Dude, they should chill a little bit. Says he absolutely sends it through the door.
Push him through the door, but instead it's just Euron taking everybody down and now isolated with the Odin.
Okay, it was a nice round from ZETA. I think they overcommitted a little bit, but they didn't get punished for it, so it doesn't matter.
Great hole in the market.
Good news for them as well. Loads of people
I
survived.
like kind of the way that they sort of sacrifice Laz here. Laz clears the nano that lands right at his feet on the back stairs, and then gets paranoia. That opens up a lot of space for Yuron and Depp to swing through and crunch the execute. Good delay, good follow through from ZETA. Now they need to get a couple more rounds going. Really, keep this map from going DFM's way, keeping this match.
Big change up from ZETA. They go aggro. Smoke on the floor, make it look like a one-way, but it actually misses. Recon behind, Omen flash on top of it, trying to get some kind of combo, some kind of kill on A main. It's a bit of a win for DFM. They used a good amount for it.
Drone's gonna come out. He's sitting in the smoke, unbothered.
Oh, I like this. They create the question mark deep over towards A, knowing that maybe they're gonna clear it or reactively go mid. They smoke this off and try and isolate people that are in middle.
Here comes Depp. And
oh my God, look at him.
In the corner. A little bit of spam through the smoke, but
oh, wait, that was a right click? That hit?
Just like that.
Just absolutely.
Oh my God.
I mean, they just had no chance.
Laz.
Okay.
They have double at middle here as well.
Nice push here from Laz.
Lovely from ZETA. Really nice push.
Well,
yeah, and this guy's wrecked.
Very awkward spot. He's going to be isolated, and Anthem's like, well, where did my team go?
30 seconds left.
Well, the fact that Laz wins that first exchange actually completely changes the dynamic of this. Because then there's players stuck in a corner. There's not much they can do to get out. Anthem's going to see the gun barrel.
Neutralized.
Oh.
Nice start, but they both want to peek, and he's got, recon pulled out, so Anthem Bit of spray through. It's getting a little
It's unlucky.
but at the end of the day, it is Huron who does shut
okay, nice reaction
down.
still from ZETA, even though they lost the fast kill.
Together. I mean, they're still on defense.
DFM probably needs a timeout. I think that's what's happening.
Absolutely. I mean, it looked like DFM just had everything downloaded, everything read. Medusa was heating up. May is May. But now you're starting to see this like
DFM.
They're mostly playing good.
Yeah.
It's just now you need to find ways to avoid these crossfires, these setups that ZETA is now able to bait them into. ZETA looking for a play out of A main, but I don't think DFM is going to try to contest that space at all. It's going to be B. I mean, is this just going to be kind of a
Neff one away from his ult?
It looks like it. Just Medusa trying to take space, trying to see if he can keep winning battles like the madman he is.
Yeah. Well, he has a lot of confidence at this point in time, even after the last.
I mean, he can take this ult.
He should.
So, I guess just trying to play with the hot hands. He hasn't necessarily overheated either. And
no, not at all.
Yeah, just been very calmly climbing up the scoreboard. And once again, it's
okay,
kind
maybe
of
not wanting to give away the KOs over towards main.
They had that really fast tempo. May, by the way, on 29, so almost certainly about to drop at least the 30K.
Three people on A. They got a nice setup.
Yeah, comes on through, gonna open up all this space. And now Death.
Whoa, he's so low. Is that nade on his head?
Here comes May, looking at challenge, and there it is.
Man, this guy's crispy.
30
to 14. He has 30 kills. Oh, and he spots this guy because he got tagged as well. Damn, bro. Oh, it's lovely trade as well. The spacing was good on this one. 2v4. They both have ults. Need to accept that they're not going to have to use them. Yeah, and Neff doesn't want him to use them, and he has the knife as well. Ooh. I thought he was going to wait a little bit.
Making this retake that much more difficult. And probably, well, might as well go for it. See what they want to do.
Yeah, I mean, Shock Dart's coming down, some spray into hell, but I think that's going to be the end of that. They'll accept that DFM are going to take a 12th round, and they'll try to fight for overtime.
2 chances.
And that's all they can do.
And
ZETA
at least have ults, but DFM didn't use anything other than the KO into this.
When May can go through an angle completely obvious that he's going to be doing it and still win those battles. I mean, he just breaks that heaven space open, and that's, as defenders, nearly impossible to recover from because of that extra angle that your opponents create. May gets the spot, Cess is there to follow up.
Yeah.
The double drop down, I mean, it's phenomenal. And it's all in the back of that superstar May.
Yeah. And we don't have DFM taking
hit
their
30.
second timeout. No reason to.
Yep.
Oh, hold on to that one. Maybe if ZETA get 1 round. We'll see.
Yeah. They might.
Recon close mid, hits no one. Knife market hits no one, so they realize they can take loads of space. And they get rid of the alarm bot. ZETA call to punish and crunch over towards middle. 2 people committed. This Omen Flash would annihilate
them. Get ahead of
them.
the flash, I think.
Maybe they just expect May to push this angle, and they want to 3v1 him. And it's not going to work. May's going to take down 1.
There's the Omen Flash. Maybe a little bit too late. They got 2 kills before the Omen Flash came in, and this guy gets a dink. Oh boy.
And it's
So they
only
recon
you're on
close.
10 health.
Sorry, they recon middle. It
10
hits no one.
health.
And then you would think that
totally
maybe the
blocked
Omen
him
Flash
out.
just has to go in because
Yeah,
they
they
have to
even
be in
used
this
a
area because of the
lockdown in
alarm bot.
market.
But
The flash comes out, you're on set, and that's
okay,
gonna do it.
lovely from DFM.
Will take
They win
all the way
a
to
map where they
AMC
won
division.
double pistol as
Oh,
well.
they're
Yeah,
so
that's a big win for
incredible.
them.
After a
Massive
rough
shout out to
start on
May.
Haven,
I mean,
they came
31
roaring
kills I
back
think
on
at the end here.
Sunset and Ascent, especially that attacker side, a side of the map that has
Haven
been
needs some
difficult
work.
for them.
Haven definitely needs some work.
Looked
It was
so
32
much
in the
better
end.
today.
Jeez.
A great mix